Okay, propane tank is in here. One way is on, one way is off. They're already filled for you. In here we do have our water hookup. You have an outside shower, hot and cold. You do have a filtration device. You do have a black tank flush. Every so often when you are dumping your black tank, you are going to take a garden hose, stick into here. It kind of helps clean out the black tank a little bit for you. You do have your city water connection if you are at a campground that does have their own water supply. We're going to go ahead and hook up into here. This also will fill your fresh tank as well. What you're going to do is you have your tank fill diagram here that you can control your knobs. Here, system use is actually going to be running the pump after you went ahead and you've actually filled the freshwater tank. And then your city hookup and winterize is just going to be your city hookup, straight inline pressure going in. You do have your low point drains are here. You have body waste and liquid waste. Body waste being your black, liquid waste being your gray. Black is your toilet, gray is your faucets in your shower. You do have cable and satellite hookup if the campground does offer that. And you also have power hookup up here. Right here we do have a battery disconnect. Whenever you are not using the camper, you are going to want to go ahead and turn that to off. Kind of keeps your battery up where it's not going to be having a constant draw on it. Back in here you do have your bypass valves for your hot water heater and where your water pump is going to be located. Now your bypass valves for your hot water heater are actually going to be open right now in regular operating mode. The hot line is going to be open, the cold line is open, and the bypass line is actually shut off. What we're doing now is line wire go into the hot water heater, warm up, and come back out. Whenever we winterize, we're going to pull the drain plug out from the hot water heater, close off the hot, close off the cold, and actually open up the bypass and find the water pump. Connect our 1/2-inch connection onto the inlet side, drop it down into a gallon of RV antifreeze, turn the water pump on, and then just replace water with antifreeze. With your filtration device, you are also going to want to go ahead and take this filter out whenever you're winterizing. Take it out, dump it, and what I always like to do is I'll actually take RV antifreeze, fill it up before I actually put it back on. Your hot water heater is going to be propane and electric. We're going to go inside and we'll see the switches on the inside. You got your drain plug is down here. That's your drain plug for whenever you're going to be winterizing it. You're going to pull the drain plug, let it release out, and on the back side there you're going to have your bypass valves after you've got all the water out to drain it. Your furnace exhaust, whatever you do not block it. It does nothing but blow hot air. Power cord. You are equipped with a 50 amp power cord. You're looking right around 30 feet long. It does go with the unit. Down underneath here, you do have your dumping station. Now keep in mind that your gate valves are in your water compartment. You are also going to have another gate valve right down here just in front of the front tire. So you are actually going to have 2 grays and 1 black. Behind, we got the vent for a refrigerator. You got your stovetop vent is up here, where you can unclip it. When not in use, they snap back in. back here, you have an area where you can store your sewer hoses right inside the rear bumper. You got a ladder to get up on your roof. Or the roof you're going to want to check 2 to 3 times in the camping season. One at the beginning, one at the middle, and one at the end. Everything up there does have sealant. You're looking for any types of cracks, any type of liftage. First time that you go over an area, clean that area off, reapply your new. We use what we have out in our store. It's called Dicor. There's self-leveling and then there's non-sag. Self-leveling is going to be any type of flat surface. Your non-sag is going to be any type of beveled edge or your side seams. Your other propane tank is over here. Also has been filled for you. Same thing, one way is on, one way is off, just like a standard household grill. That one's locked. That one's locked. We'll get the keys and come back out and check these. And show you around what's in those. The front one here is just another the other side of your pass-through storage. And I'll get the keys to check this one. You do have outlets are here. You do have a door catch on your door. Makes it nice. Leave your door open. Actually use the screen door. You can swing the screen door around. Keeps the main door open. Your steps, they'll flip up, and flip in. You can grab them, flip them down, and flip them back down. I like to take a step inside. In here we do have your slide room controls, your awning, extend and retract. You have your bedroom speakers and your outside speakers. You can control them on or off. Electric side of your hot water heater and gas. You have your water pump switches here. You have scare lights on the outside up in your corners. You have a porch light, and then we have an entrance light that turns on the ones that are kind of over your island area there. Those ones go over your island. This one is going to control it does up here. This is going to control that. Push button light. Excuse me. Then we have a light switch for here that controls those. Flip light, and then we have our back half lights are here. Same thing with these ones as you just saw on the other side. They're just going to be push button lights. You do have a lot of storage in this unit going all the way around. Coming around to your TV and entertainment area, you do have a light switches here. You do have a nice large TV with the smart TV capable. You do have a remote if they have Wi-Fi, anything like that you can hook up to. Use it just like a computer. All your remotes are here. You got a fireplace remote, TV remote, and a CD, DVD, AM, FM style deal down here. You got your antenna that you can plug into the back, turn it on, and you have your DVD hookup and everything is right here for you. Now keep in mind you also have your switches and by the monitor panel there that let you know, whether you have outside or inside speakers. Fireplace, We can turn it on. You got a timer, you got a temperature, you got heat, and where you can kind of dim it down. We can bump it up to low or high, and we can select the temperature. And then we can go ahead and turn that off. And you also have a remote control for it as well, which makes it kind of nice. Storage, all your information and everything is going to be right in here for you. We also include a nice brand new filter still in the wrapper for you. A tool to take out that canister filter out there so that you can put in your filter already provided. You got a convectional oven, microwave style. It is a microwave, nothing too special about an RV microwave, it's just a microwave. Overhead light. You're going to turn these guys to light. So you have all three of them, I'm going to show you. And just turn it clockwise. Now if you have not used it in a while, these may take a few times to actually click over to get them to light. You do have storage down below. Your refrigerator will run on either electric or it will run on propane. You do have an auto mode. Auto mode always pulls from electric before it does pull from propane. So if the campground ever does lose power, it'll automatically switch over to propane as long as our excuse me, as long as the tanks are on. We switch it over. We can go strictly into gas mode. And then we have an on-off button is there. Up top, you do have a ice dispenser. With this down, and when we go back outside here in a little bit, I'll go back over. In your water compartment, you do have a kind of a shut-off valve in there for your ice maker as well. But with this down and that on out there, as the water freezes and you start making ice, it's going to push up and this lever is actually going to flip to the up position. It'll shut this off until you start pulling out ice and you flip it back down. At that point, it'll kick back in and actually start making ice again. Follow me. You got a table in here, you got your two legs, prop it down. You have your little cups up here that you can sit down the tabletop onto. Slide room control switches here. You can bring in your slide room in here. You got an outlet here, you got a TV hookup, TV, CD, DVD player in here as well. Lights up top, you got a fire exit window back here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to pull this tab, and down here, if you can see that, crew, is a red handle, and that you're going to grab and you're going to swing it out and push the window out. Storage all the way around. You got extra seating for your table. You also have a little light switch here. They also give you a cell phone, what they classify as a cell phone charging station. You got almost like a car charger, 2 USBs, and a regular wall outlet there. In here, you do have your vacuum cleaning system, all your hoses and everything like that, waste bed, laundry basket, pretty decent amount of storage.
And this is where your washer and dryer would go if you guys do decide to get the washer dryer. That's where your hookups are there. And you also have an outlet in there as well.
You got a light switch here, controls your bedroom lights. Light switch above controls both sides. You have one switch over there and the other switch is over here. TV hookup. You got a crank up antenna is here. Carbon monoxide detector is here. Outlet down here on this side of the bed. Inside light in here. And then you got your vanity light. You got a crank up roof vent. Does have a fan. Sink, shower, GFI outlet. Foot flush toilet. When activated, the slide moves. Your water and your waste goes down. When the slide closes, the water will help retain inside the bowl. All your windows are the crank out windows. Bunk area up top. That does have a TV hookup up here as well with a crank up roof vent. You also do have a ladder that comes out to be able to get up onto the top bunk area. Down here we do have where we can go into our cool furnace, or we can just run our fan. Right now I'm in the auto mode indicated right here. What that's going to do is it's going to allow me to run my air conditioner. If I go into mode, I can go into fan or off. I switch zones. I can go into mode and I can go to cool. I can switch up my fan speeds. So, mode. I can go auto, and then we can drop down the temperature of how cool we want it in here. We go to furnace, same thing on the auto mode. You can select the temperature. You do have the two air conditioners on this one. You can select the temperature, whatever temperature that you feel comfortable at, and whether if you're running off of air conditioner or furnace, it's going to get it to that temperature, kind of kick itself off. When it reaches either above that temperature for your air conditioner, it'll kick the air conditioner on, or if you're on furnace, if it gets below that temperature, it'll kick the furnace back on. With the 50 amp power service, you can run both of your air conditioners at the same time. If you have to break it down from 50 to 30, you can only run one or the other. Kind of getting back to in here, you do have a fan switch for your ceiling fan in the back. You have fresh, you have battery life, you have black, you have gray, and gray 2. That's going to be your monitor panel, lets you know how full your tanks are getting. The nice thing that you do have is you also do have a small step stool. This camper does have higher ceilings, so you are going to be able to get up into your upper cabinets, your crank up roof vents, things along those lines. Down here we do have a propane detector, and that is going to be our converter box. Holds all of our breakers and all of our fuses. There is no such thing as RV fuses. It's all automotive larger blade style fuses. Everything has been marked for you. If it was me, I'd go ahead and keep a couple extra fuses on hand. As you can tell, they're pretty much all going to be 15. You do have a 30 down there at the bottom as well. Over here, you do have where you're going to hook up your hose for your vacuum. Then you just turn it on or off down here. Makes it kind of nice because instead of bending down, you can just kind of take your shoe and kind of just kick it, kind of lightly tap it over into the on position. I don't think anything else in here.
Show them how the bed works. To recline your chairs, you're going to pull this guy here. So then they are like the zero gravity chairs, so you can just lean back to get a better feel there.
Your bed from your couch is just a hideaway bed. Lift up. They have it all nice and tight here for you for traveling mode. But you're just going to lift up and swing it out just like a hideaway bed and a regular couch. And when that comes out, you're going to have your legs that you're going to flip down. It makes it kind of nice because when you're not using it, you can take it back, shove your seats back in, and you have more room for everybody to still kind of kick back, relax, and watch your big screen TV, watch a movie. You can go back outside here. You have storage. Nice thing about these, they do come with the little door clips, so if you're carrying anything kind of heavy, awkward, and things along those lines. Back here is where you can actually remove. You can get into where your bags and stuff are for your vacuum. And like I said, it's just the other side of your pass-through storage is here. You do have light switches and TV hookup if you ever want to bring a TV outside. You come around out front here. You got a brand new Marine Coat Class 24 battery. It's already in the box, everything's ready to go for you, and it comes out and you have a vent on the outside over here. Nice thing about up front here is you can store a few lightweight things, and you also do have a little door clip up top. Light switch up front. And Chris, if you want to go out front there, the little blue LEDs that are coming on and off, they're docking lights that you can have. Kind of getting back to your ice maker, you do have your valve is here. And Chris, if you look back inside there is going to be another line here that you're going to want to go ahead and turn so that you can get ice. A lot of people, they do not use the ice maker. They still just go ahead and get bags of ice or use the ice trays. Up front here, you can turn this on. This is going to be your auto leveling for your jack system. You do have where you can go into an auto level. If you hit the auto level, right now we're at so much of a slope that where it is now, it will not go into an auto level. What it's going to do though is it's going to drop the front down, kind of get it level, bring your back jacks down, and then it's going to go ahead and drop the ones that are in front of your tires. Whenever this little light kicks on here in the middle and your display reads level, then you are okay at that time. At that time that you want to retract them, you would just go ahead and hit the retract, and then you would hit your rear button here for it. We can bring up our front, or we can go into the retract and bring down the front. If you look here, Chris, you have a kind of an informational sheet for everybody. You can kind of see how you're going to be dropping off the unit, how you're going to be connecting it to a actual tow vehicle if you guys ever do take it and use it for towing, and then how you're actually going to level out the unit. Everything's kind of right there for you. Light switch out here. Makes it nice that you have where instead of having your door propped open, you can run all your water lines and everything right up through the bottom. Makes it real nice and easy for you. Your roof, like I said, 2 to 3 times in your camping season, visually inspect the roof. Everything up there does have sealant. Look for any types of cracks, any type of liftage. Like I said, the stuff we use, it's called Ti-Core. Self-leveling, non-setting. Self-leveling is going to be more of your flat surface. Non-setting is going to be your beveled edge or your side seams. If you're ever in any doubt, use the non-seg. The non-seg stays more where you put it other than your self-leveling. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Have fun with it. If you have any issues, have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thanks.
Alright, Rudy and Bridget, that was the walkthrough there that Matt gave you guys of that Brookstone 395 RL. So I'm just going to go over it real quick for you. Here's all your leveling system as he showed you there. So, you know, again, he does have the directions right here for you. You do have your water lines, water valves, things like that outside. This is where your water filter is going to go inside. That has that nice little plastic cover on it. So you unscrew this, install your water filter there. So you do have the outdoor showers. You just turn the knobs to work that. You have your sewer flushes, city water connections, and everything like that as well. There's your furnace. Remember, do not block your furnace. All it does is kick out hot air there. And actually, we'll go up on the roof. I'll show you what to take a look at while ever you are, inspecting your RV or whatever the case may be there. So, picture's a little weird because I'm climbing a ladder, but give me a second. Alright, so when you're checking your seals, this is what you're going to look for. Make sure these seals are good to go here and everything like that. So walk your roof, check all those seals around all your cutouts, and that is what you want to make sure that you don't get any water leaks through. If you get any water leaks, that's where they're going to be. So that's why you want to check those 3 times a season. So we're going to go back down the ladder now. Sorry about that, I almost dropped my iPad. I caught it though. Alright, so, again, you got some outdoor speakers. You control that from the inside. You do have the lights, on the inside of your unit there. There's your central vacuum system. Your little control panel, all your lights, water heaters, slides, awnings. Got your thermostat. So, hopefully you guys enjoy your RV. Like Matt said, if you guys have any questions, give us a call. We'll be able to help you out. I thank you for allowing me to earn your business, and see you guys soon.